We've been talking about termination timing on cover crops and how that can also affect our regular crop. Now we're looking at some of our corn plots where we're looking at hairy vetch or cereal rye or a combination of hairy vetch and cereal rye to see how the termination timing of each of these cover crops can affect our corn crop. In these plots we don't have any weeds, we just have a comparison to a no cover treatment to kind of compare it to our standard or what we're used to in Tennessee. What we can see is whenever you look at the combination of hairy vetch and cereal rye together, the corn looks pretty good. However, whenever we compare that to our conventional no cover, no till type ground, you can see the starter effect of that legume cover crop species adding nitrogen into the ground and making the corn crop look significantly better. However, whenever we move on down farther and we look at a hairy vetch alone, you can really see this effect, and what we're beginning to think is that maybe some of these grass cover crop species such as cereal rye or wheat are scavenging the nutrients and making it more difficult for corn to get started early in the season, and that's especially true whenever we're delaying these termination timings up until 7 or 0 days before planting. We're talking about how legume cover crop species such as hairy vetch, which fixate nitrogen, can have a little bit of a starter effect on our corn crop. Almost the opposite can be true whenever we're looking at just grass cover crop species alone. So in this plot we have just cereal rye by itself, and what we're seeing is that we're getting a little bit of grass on grass competition from the cover crop, and it's translating into decreased corn growth, and we expect that it will lead into decreased corn yield. So that's part of what we're trying to figure out with some of this cover crop research, is when is the correct time to terminate your cover crop and conserve your crop growth and yield and maximize your weed suppression.